TitleMatchNetwork.com.
The Prodigy, Rok-C.
Oh, wow. My. Well, you wanted a championship match, ladies and gentlemen. You got it. The Prodigy, the pride of Texas herself, Rok-C in the house tonight. Going to be fighting, going one-on-one with Jazzy J Serious apparently for the War of the Genders Championship. Okay.
I like it.
Let's go, GM
I like
Rok-C.
it. GM Rok-C has a great head on her shoulders for putting this one together, man. Rok-C coming out here. This young lady, I mean, man, I've watched this young lady grow from wrestling since the age of 17 to now, and she has definitely made some waves throughout the state of Texas, constantly training, and been able to put on great matchups with many great competitors. And Jazzy J Serious, a great competitor himself, but I'm very curious to see these two go at it here.
Yeah, that is true. You know, one of the last times we saw Rok-C in the ring, in the Sabotage ring, she was taking on the Hall of Famer Jazz, and held her own. But okay, I'm not admiring Jazzy J. I'm not.
Sure.
But the set you got to have on you to just walk out here and say, "Hey, I'm taking a shot at this world title."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I admire him for it a little bit there.
You can give him his props. It's definitely okay to do that, but you know, I'm seeing who his opponent is across the ring, and that's a prodigy, man. That is somebody that like eats, sleeps, dreams, wakes up, brushes their teeth to this stuff, you know. And I'm not. It's kind of like a mirror image with a gender change, a swap, obviously, because Jay Serious is a student, admit student of professional wrestling, and I'm just this is great.
Yeah, wow, you could not ask for more in a title match here tonight. Two highly skilled competitors. Jazzy J Serious taking on Rok-C for the War of the Genders Championship. As both competitors, a little warm up, a little circle, trying to get a feel of how things are going to go here. Nice little lockup.
Collar elbow tie very nicely.
Position, you see, pretty evenly matched here.
Yeah. Rok-C breaks the hold right away, complying with the rules. That's very admirable. But she's got to remember, Jay Serious is very crafty.
That's the thing, you know. She can do everything the exact right way, follow every rule, and be perfect in the ring tonight, and still might lose because of how crafty Serious is.
Well, Serious knows the rules of the game in and out, so he's going to find any which way possible to utilize that to his advantage, but not just complying with them, but bending them when he needs to. Rok-C trying to find her way out of this one.
Almost a quick slip out of there, and then there's the reverse. Takes Jay Serious all the way down. Oh, and look at the bridge there by Rok-C, putting extra pressure.
Yeah, pulling up on that arm is definitely going to pop something out of the socket of the shoulder, and Rok-C definitely knows that and is still hanging on with that hammerlock.
Now you gotta. It's interesting, you know. It's almost like both these wrestlers, they can match any style that the other one wants to go, whether it's grappling like we see here, whether it's high flying, whether it's technical, you know, even a little bit of a lucha style that both of them can have there. So it'll be interesting to see if they kind of stick with this chain that we're seeing going on right now, if they start to mix it up a little bit later on in the match.
Rok-Ci's still hanging on to that hammerlock. I mean, you're right, man. Rok-Ci's been training lucha libre for quite some time, and Jazzy J Serious is no stranger to that himself because he's actually more accustomed to various pinfall attempts, various roll-ups. He's again a student of the game, knows how to move the human body to bend it to his will, you know. But Rok-C is still clutching on with that head scissors. Serious needs to break away if he wants to try to win this championship. And nice core strength.
Stand there, she rolls the whole way out.
For a pinfall attempt. See how he went into that Greco-Roman lock right there and then just went for the pinfall. But Rok-C, very limber, very agile, going for that bridge. And popping up. Cazadora. Nice takedown.
But Serious goes right back into it. That is, again, you think Rok-C had it, and immediately he just switches it on, and it has the advantage again.
Look at that. Rok-C into a bridge. Gets right back up to her feet.
Takes a little bow herself. As well she should.
It's over. Serious.
Took her eyes off.
Sweeping the leg. Drop down. Rok-C. Beautiful cartwheel. And a little curtsy. Rolls through. Pinfall.
And Serious reverses it.
It's back and forth between these two. They're bam, bam, bam. Fast. Woo.
Yes.
Nice standoff.
You know, like the pace, they're like matching pace or pace. If one of them tries to speed it up, the other one matches it just instantly.
A nice acknowledgement from J Serious. All right, she's good.
Start the feeling out process one more time here. See who's worn down just a little bit. And again, crafty J Serious slides in, immediately placing that wrist like it's like a snake.
So
almost.
fluid,
Woo.
very fluid. J Serious is in the ring, and that has to account. They have to atone for the experience that he has. He's been wrestling for maybe over 10 years in the Texas wrestling scene. In my opinion, you know, whether you love him or hate him, one of the best wrestlers out there in Texas today.
100%, and deserves more of the praise and more of the credit, you know, for everything he does for the business. But there's a reason he's been a champion all around, whether it's been here in San Antonio, back in Austin, up in Dallas.
Yeah.
You know, he has held gold and been a representation for a company for years and years. And again, it is all due to his talent, attitude aside. Talent is definitely there.
Yeah, great talent to have on any roster, in my opinion. Well, you got some rough edges to steam out, but you know, again, like you said, great talent. Jay's trying to find some way to get out of this wrist lock. Nice reversal. Jay Serious in control here.
And now putting maybe a little bit more power on display. Hot's gonna roll on through, steps through, back into reverse.
Bridge 2. Serious. Catching the legs, locking the legs apart. Serious now clubbing the back of the head. And, ooh.
Not a lot Rok-C can do in the position she is in right now.
Pinfall. Oh, rolling her around here. Wow.
Gonna disorient her a little bit.
1, 2. Cover. 1, 2.
Rok-C.
Yeah.
Can't tell who's winning this wheelbarrow matchup here.
Rok-C tosses Serious back, going for the shoulder tackle. And that little adrenaline kicked in for Serious.
Oh, what a move. Again, the underhanded dirtiness there of J Serious, and the crowd now letting him have it as well.
Oh. And I think Rok-C's just had enough here.
She's just throwing fist after fist. Now, referee trying to warn her, but I would just stay out of the way.
Yeah, for sure. Rok-C now sending Serious reversal to the other side. Ooh, back elbow from Rok-C. What's she thinking here? Cross body? Yeah.
Body. Can she hold on to it? She can, too. Ooh. And she's not even going for a pin. She is just laying a beating on Jazzy J. Serious.
Go, girl. Get it. Serious. Both know what's on the line. Here's the War of the Genders Championship. Sabotage Wrestling Thrill with it all. Cradle here. 2.
Serious almost able to steal one right there, but Rok-C right back up to her feet.
And shot after shot. Rok-C driving Serious is facing the turnbuckle.
Now Serious looks like he want to break, but I don't think Rok-C's going to give him one.
Mounted punch here. And the crowd counting along. I love it.
You know, one of the few things you don't realize you miss about wrestling until you're not around it, and now you see it back. Yeah. Oh, but hold on. Serious
Ooh.
drops her right across the top rope.
Oh, hanging her up on the top rope. Rok-C is in trouble now.
Just like that, Serious reverses every ounce of momentum in this match. Now he's just going to go back to swift kicks to the lower back of Rok-C. Dropping an elbow across now into a pin.
Climate has definitely changed in this match now.
And it was quick, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the snap of fingers, and Jay Serious knew exactly what to do to swing all the momentum back in his favor. And now just choking Rok-C here. Going to go all the way to the 3 count for the ref before he finally breaks it.
Serious, looking for some mounted punches of his own, Jason.
I don't know if I want to count along with this one.
It's just booze. It's just some...
Hold it.
Oh, what?
Hold it. Rok-C's got him up on her shoulder. And Tommy dropping a big hand across the face. Serious looks stunned as he drops down. Oh, catches.
Trips her up. Trips her up with that drop down.
You know, again, just the most basic of moves, and Serious swings it right back.
It's that experience.
It is. You know, Rok-C has done a lot in her day, but Serious has just been doing it for so long. He knows almost everything.
Cartwheel drop kick. He scores so well with that one. 1, 2.
Well,
cover again. Kick out. Try it again. Rok-C just showed so much resilience in this contest.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to figure out, you know, how she can get back in this with Serious just, you know, able to flip a switch and kind of throw her off her game here. But she's hanging tough, hanging in, and now we see, again, Serious wearing down on her just a little bit. Again, ref trying to talk some sense into him. But you said it earlier in the match, he knows every single rule, and he hasn't broken one of them so far. Got it close.
Yeah. Serious sending Rok-C off the ropes. Oh. Driving those knees into the midsection. And an abdominal stretch, center in the ring. Rok-C's got nowhere to go, Jason.
Not a good look for Rok-C again. Ref asking. At this point, I'm not going to blame her if she wants to call it a day. It's been a hell of a match. Serious seems to have an answer for everything that she does, but here you hear the crowd clapping it up, trying to get their fan favorite back in here.
Gonna will her to life, and she does. Nice takedown. Oh, and a sleeper hold applied.
Throwing it down. Rok-C switching up her game just a little bit. Thought it might have gone for something high flying, but she's gonna go for a sleeper hold. She's gonna grab him and try and lock it in.
Serious. Kind of fading away here.
His knees are getting a little weaker, but hold it. He's going to try and, get it back in there. Again, the smarts, but she's holding on still.
Rok-C. Still hanging on to that sleeper hold. Jay Serious. Fading away, but
finally,
sling her off. And the head scissors. Whoa.
Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Can she lock it in? She's got this in the middle of the ring, and Serious doesn't have a lot of places to go.
Referee asking if he wants to give up.
And look at the power of Jay Serious.
Reverses it back out into this abdominal stretch. Wow.
And you hear it echo right across the ribs of Rok-C.
I don't know how long she can last.
I don't either, you know. It's like she had a hold on there, and somehow Jay Serious flipped it around, and it's right back in his favor. He's done such a good job of wearing down her ribs, taking the kicks to the back. That core has got to be going, but she's trying. Power it down.
Reversal go.
Slides down into a bridge here, but just a 1 count.
Serious looking for that kick. Rok-C catches him with a knee.
Well, that could be big. If she can find a way to capitalize on this.
Could definitely be a game changer right there. As Jazzy J and Rok-C both down and out of the ring. Anybody's ball game right now.
Yeah, almost. Whoever can make it to their feet first and try and get some offense going might have the upper hand and just what's needed to put away their opponent here. Again, this match impromptu for the vacant War of the Genders Championship tonight. Jazzy J Serious came out, called the shot, said, hey, I'm fighting in this match, and, put Rok-C up, GM Rok-C
right.
up to the task of finding her an opponent. And she certainly did with Rok-C.
Sure did, and Rok-C has definitely been putting the fight to Jazzy J serious. And you see those chop exchanges between the two. Oh, wow.
Oh, ooh!
This overhand chop.
Rok-C gonna duck underneath. Still throwing knees there to Sirius's head. Nice reverse. Oh!
Whoa, Luthez press.
Into some, under. I want to call him open hand because but it's not. Those are punches.
Rok-C going off the ropes again.
Trying to get caught.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Rolls him in, trying to get it locked in. Maybe a version of the crossface here.
Will J Serious tap here?
The ropes are not as far as they probably Rok-C would like them, but he is a long way away. As he tries to roll into a pin. Almost got away with one there. Ducks underneath. Rok-C locks it in. This time she has got him in the center of the ring.
Not a good position for him to be in.
Yeah, he is facing the wrong direction. Maybe he can try and roll it, but you see him starting to get that crab walk over there and gets his leg on a rope. Get crafty, not trying to grab for it with his other arm. Just, toe touch that rope is all you got to do.
Roxy's bringing him back into the middle of the ring. Just thinking, and Jay Serious driving her into the post. What's he looking for? Neck breaker.
Again, Serious takes the wind out of any momentum into a pin. Wow. That was
a close one.
That was an eyelash away from Serious. Walking out of here with a title around his waist.
Man. Oh, now he's going to the legs here.
I think if he could take off into that mobility out of Rok-C.
Rok-C clutching that knee, and Jay Serious turning his attention to the crowd.
Serious now took his eyes off the prize for just a little too long.
Spinning back kick from Rok-C.
Took him all the way down. Here she comes flying in. Double knee to the catches. Serious right in the face. Gonna go one more time, but he's falling away in a huge splash. Oh, but hold on.
But
they're gonna go back and forth.
European uppercut.
Nice.
She scouted that.
Yes, she did. She baited him right into it. Now she can get it locked in.
Wow.
Brainbuster in. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
That's it. Ring the bell. Rok-C is your new War of the Genders champion.
Here is your winner and new Sabotage Wrestling War of the Genders champion, Rok-C.
Great contest. Definitely a War of the Genders. But I got to give it up to that girl right there, that woman right there, Rok-C, picking up. Is this her first War of the Genders championship?
It is. Yes, it is.
First War of the Genders championship. Awesome.
Long may she reign. Rok-C, brand new championship. Again, match wasn't even set tonight. Hold on, Jay Serious. What? Can't let her have her moment here?
Extending a handshake.
Hey, perfect. That is perfect. Say what you will about Jazzy J Serious. The man knows talent because he is talent. And I guarantee you will recognize the real on that one. One hell of a match between Jazzy J Serious and Rok-C. Impromptu to get for the War of the Genders championship tonight. But I cannot think of a better person on the planet right now other than Rok-C to be holding that belt. Just the way she carries herself, the training that she puts herself through. She is out all over the state of Texas, branching out now. Going elsewhere as well, and
absolutely tremendous talent in any locker room.
TitleMatchNetwork.com